Hi guys, this is Heather with RC Designs on behalf of Sylvia and myself. We hope that you had a chance to like our new Facebook page. One of the things we're going to show on there every week are these little tutorial videos. We get asked all the time how to do different things on the computer, and it's everything from basic software like Word, Excel, and all the way up to design type stuff with Dreamweaver and Photoshop. So we thought we'd compile a little video series of some cool tips and tricks that we've learned that hopefully you can put to use in your everyday life. So today I'm going to go over how you resize multiple images at the same time. This is a very popular struggle that people have. So I've created two folders. One is called Big, and it contains the originals, and the small folder, which is where we will save our newly downsized images. So I'm going to go into the Big folder. We've got 11 images here that have been provided to us by our friend Billie Jean at Rough Stock Studio. And as you can see, because these were intended to be used in our magazine Rodeo Connection, they're all print quality and are very large sizes, as they would be if you pulled them off of your camera at home. So these are too big. We're not able to use these to upload to websites or to use on social media, so we need to make them a more manageable size without spending an hour doing it. So the first thing that we need to do is select all of them. You can either click and drag to highlight all of the files, or go Command A. And you can do this with as many files as you have in your folder. So Command A, then we will just right click on one of the image names, and you will see that it has selected all 11 items. Now we go down to Share to Email. Depending on your system, it might say Attach to Email or Send to Email, but basically all we want to do is get these attached to an email so we can resize them that way. So we're going to go Share to Email, and they're all going to come up in the email. On this particular mail program, you could attach them as the actual size, which as you can see is huge, 41.3 megabytes. So that's the total size of what's actually in our Big folder right now. And that's just not a practical size for future use. So I'm going to downsize these. You can select whatever size you want, and as you just kind of scroll over, it gives you dimensions. We'll go to medium, and as you can see, that drastically reduced them already down to 1.4 megabytes. Let's take it even further down to small, and they're under 1 megabyte for all 11 images. So now I'm just going to highlight all the images, and I'm going to right click on them. Your images might not actually show up. You might just have a line of all the file names. You would do the same thing. You would just highlight them all, right click, and select Save Attachment. Now this is where we go and find that small folder that I created. It's right there. And select Save. The email, we just used the email for its resizing capabilities. We don't actually want this email, so just delete it and get out of your email program altogether. And you can go to that small folder, and you can see all 11 images have been saved in small web-ready size files. So I hope that that tip on how to resize multiple images was maybe something that you didn't know before. We plan on doing these tutorial videos all the time, so if there's a specific question that you have, please comment on our page or send us a message, and we'll try to put something together for you. Thanks. See you soon.